It's official. The Ravens have just robbed the NFL with their second-round draft pick, Mike Green. This is a huge pickup for the Baltimore Ravens in the second round. We're going to get to all the reasons why this pick is so big for the Baltimore Ravens and how the Ravens were actually able to get him in the second round. But first, I want to remind everyone to subscribe to the channel. We're going to have all your Ravens updates throughout the offseason. And then once we get into the season as well, we're going to be doing some game previews, post-game recaps, everything you need to know in the season. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. How often do you get to be one of the first 50 subscribers on a YouTube channel? Make sure to hit that subscribe button. All right, everyone, to the news. The Ravens' second-round draft pick, Mike Green, is an excellent pick. We talked about the Ravens and the way that they drafted Malachi Starks and how that's going to improve the passing defense right away. A Ravens passing the defense that was second worst in the league last year. And he's going to help the secondary because he's going to put pressure on the quarterback. But he's also a wall in the run game as well. From Ravens Nation Live, 90.2 run defense grade in 2023, 92.4 in 2024, 49 run stops, most among edge rushers in the NCAA, and 19.4 run stop rate. He's an elite run stopper, but he's also known as an edge rusher. This is going to be a big pickup for the Ravens. Now, Zach Carter has something very interesting here. Zach Cancer, from the Baltimore Beatdown. Well, this is certainly the best player available. Mike Green shot up the draft boards after the Senior Bowl and ended up being considered a top 20 talent. He might have some of the highest pass ride upside in this class outside of Abdul Carter. Green could immediately give the Ravens double-digit sacks and be stable in the run game. He has burst, bend, and bounce to win at the NFL level. He might be the second best pass rusher in the draft. This is a great pick, like I said, for the Ravens. Mike Green, he is an explosive, a game wrecker, the type of guy that the Ravens are going to need when they're going up against guys like Josh Allen, like we talked about, and especially being able to help both on the pass defense and the run defense. I was watching some highlights the other day of just the way the Bills really ran all over the Ravens in that playoff game and had their way both passing and running. So this is going to be a huge pickup for the Ravens, as I said. Ryan Wilson from CBS Sports gives the Ravens an A+ for drafting Mike Green. You don't see this rarely. A lot of times you see an A minus perhaps, but an A+, this is a huge pickup. So, why was Mike Green still available in the second round? We have a situation here where Mike Green was accused of sexual assault while he was in college. He has denied that. There has been an investigation by the Ravens, and this is what Eric DeCosta, Ravens GM, has made a statement about. We got as much information as we could. We considered the facts. We considered the allegations. We considered what the reports were and what they actually weren't. We made the decision based off that. Now, we have seen what Mike Green can do. Another quote from Pro Football Focus. Green's off-the-field concerns led to his slide in the draft, but from an on-field perspective, he has the talent to be one of the biggest steals. He earned 90-plus grades in each of the past 2 seasons and dominated a lower level of competition. Green recorded 17 sacks in 2024, posting a 20.2 pass rush win rate and 19.4 run stop rate, as mentioned before. So, at this lower level of competition, perhaps maybe that is the reason, but it has more so to do with him slipping to the second round with that first reason was we discussed those allegations. Another quote about these allegations themselves come from Kyle Phoenix from the Baltimore Beatdown, but there's a reason Green was not a first-round pick. He's been twice accused of sexual assault, which he revealed at the 2025 NFL Scouting Combine. He denies both allegations that all but certified the Ravens would have him off the board entirely. Apparently, we were wrong now to hear from Ravens general manager Eric DeCosta and head coach John Harbaugh on their zero-tolerance policy, something that's been under scrutiny this offseason. Kicker Justin Tucker is under NFL investigation for inappropriate sexual behavior. So, what's interesting to consider here is the idea that just a few weeks ago we heard this news about Justin Tucker and that Eric DeCosta and Harbaugh have made this statement that they're not accepting of this kind of behavior. This is not the standard. And there's even so far as to maybe say that Justin Tucker might be gone next year. Tyler Loop has been drafted by the Ravens. A kicker, not often we see kickers drafted unless there's an imminent need. So we'll see what happens. It's not my idea. It's not my... I really have no thoughts on what this situation is. I don't know what will happen both with Justin Tucker and Mike Green in the NFL in terms of off-the-field stuff. But it's going to be an interesting dynamic to see it play out if we just had that quote from Harbaugh and DeCosta to see someone like Mike Green drafted. It's going to be a story to keep an eye on. So it'll be interesting to follow these two storylines going into the season, both Justin Tucker and Mike Green, both on the field and off the field. Let me know what you think of the Ravens' second-round draft pick. Tell me in the comments what you think is going to happen with these two players, your predictions for them and their statistics this season. Until next time, this is Ravens Digest. My name is Sam Stewart. We'll see you soon.